Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my evening skincare routine. You guys have been asking for an update on my skincare routine, so I'm going to start with my evening skincare routine, then let me know if you guys want to see a morning skincare routine as well. So my skincare routine is based on the Korean 10-step skincare routine. Yes, 10 steps to my evening skincare routine. But like most things, if you want to improve something, you have to work hard at it. And I want a more even skin tone, I want spot-free skin, and I just want to feel better about my skin. So I invest a lot of time into my skin, and I do see it as a bit of a hobby. You know, if you guys want that perfect body, then you have to invest time and exercise. Like skin, if you want good skin, then you have to invest time and effort as well. So if this isn't for you, take a look at my basic skincare routine, which really does cover the basics. But if you're wanting to see that big difference in your skin, then carry on watching this routine. I promise it's not as crazy as it sounds. Not all these 10 steps have to be done every single day. My evening skincare routine is all about putting moisture into my skin. This sounds crazy because I have really oily skin, but I found that the more moisture I'm applying to my skin in the evening, the less my skin starts to produce crazy amounts of oil, excess oil through the next day. I feel like this is because it kind of balances out my natural oil production and, you know, just kind of slows it down a bit to a more natural, normal rate. And I have to do a disclaimer, this is what works for me, it may not work for you, but it's a very good indication of what you can be doing if you want to take your skincare to the next level and want to start seeing vast improvements. This skincare routine for me has helped with my excess oil production, dark spots, and the general kind of healthy, lighter looking glow of my skin. So let's get into it. I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible and as simple, so any questions you have, leave it down below. And of course, everyone's a skincare expert here on YouTube, so we're going to be getting comments like, you shouldn't be doing this and you shouldn't be doing that. This is what works for me. This works for me, it could very well work for you. Let's get into it. We're going to start with our cleansers, and yes, cleansers I have two. In my morning routine, I use an SPF, and it's really important to try and cleanse off all your top layer of dirt and SPF before you then go into your usual water cleanser. So I am loving this ISO black cleansing oil. I use this to really take away all that top layer of dirt and any product that's left on my skin, especially SPF, as I use quite a high factor SPF throughout the day. This has a clay in it as well, which really does bring all that rubbish to the surface and really easily wipes away all that dirt and debris that your skin's been collecting during the day. So all I do is rub this into dry skin, really give it a good massage, and then just wash it all away with warm water. Then of course we move on to our water cleanser. This is going to give us that deep clean that we all want, especially during the day. It's going to get rid of all that crap that's gone into your skin and laid on your skin throughout your day. It's hot as well now, so we get a little bit sweaty, so it's nice to feel like you've had a good deep clean. And the cleanser I'm loving is this Nature Republic Sparkling Mud Foam Cleanser. I've been using this for a couple of years now. I think I mentioned it in my latest skincare video quite a while back, but this is by a Korean brand called Nature Republic that I got while I was out in America. What I love about this is it has that mud and clay in it again, which really does give you a really good deep clean, lifting out all that rubbish from your skin and just washing it away. So I take a little bit of this and then start to gently massage it in my beard so that it foams, and then I gently massage that into the rest of my face. If you don't have a beard like me, then put that into your fingers and then foam it in your hands before then massaging it into your face. We want to be as gentle with our skin as possible. So yeah, I really like this one. I really recommend this one as well. This step I do 2 to 3 times a week. Me personally, I do it 3 times a week because I'm very oily, and this is Exfoliate. This is Zara's face scrub. This really is just a very basic face scrub, but that's all you need. You don't need anything fancy, because all this is going to do is exfoliate away all those dead skin cells that can clog your pores, give you spots, blackheads, and also make your skin look incredibly dull. So this is going to scrub away all that dead stuff and make your skin look lighter and more even and a lot fresher as well. Next step is to use a toner. You use this every single day. You should be using a toner morning and night after cleansing and exfoliating, or just cleansing if it's a non-exfoliating day. Toners are great for balancing out your skin's pH balance as well, so preparing it for everything we're about to put on it. This is my personal favourite from Innisfree. It's their Volcanic Pore Toner. Again, this has clay in that just wipes away any kind of excess sebum or anything that your cleansers may have missed. Someone asked me, do I prefer to kind of put this in my hands and rub it on, or if I prefer to put on a cotton pad? Personally, like I said, for me, this is partly about removing cleanser that you may have missed or anything your cleanser may have missed. So I like to use it with a cotton pad. I feel like you get the best use out of it in that way. Next up is a product you may not have heard of before or be very familiar with, and that is an essence. Now, an essence is the best way of explaining it is like a vitamin tablet for your skin. It's packed with nutrients that you're just really gently applying to your skin. Essence usually comes in a very watery kind of form or a very liquidy form. This one is more of a cream, but it's insanely light. Like you put it on and it turns into water and then it disappears. So this is the Choc Choc Green Tea Watery Essence from Tony Moly. One of my favourite. Like I keep saying, for me the evening is all about repairing and putting that moisture back into my skin. So yeah, what I like about this is the green tea. Green tea is great for all skin types. It's a natural antibacterial agent as well, so it helps if you're very spot prone, and again just helps with the general appearance of your skin. So yeah, definitely invest in an essence. If you're going to take anything away from this, if you have your basic skincare routine, start adding this in after your toner, and I can pretty much guarantee you'll see a difference in your skin within about 2 weeks. I love essence. So on top of the essence, we are going to do a face mask. I personally love a sheet mask for this step because I don't want to then go back and rinse my face with warm water. So what the sheet masks do is kind of leave you with another essence on your face that you can just pat in and layer back on top of everything you've just put on your skin. Does that make sense? I hope you followed that. My personal favourite is again by Nature Republic. This is their Green Tea Real Nature Aqua Gel Mask. So you just put this on your skin, you leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, you just relax while this is on your face. And again, this is going to give you all the nutrients, all the goodness that your skin is craving, and it's going to help your skin repair overnight. So yeah, I personally do this every single night. You do not have to do a face mask every single night. I do sheet masks every night because they're relaxing, they're gentle on your skin, and it's kind of mess free as well. You just throw it away after, then just rub everything into your skin. But like I keep saying, skincare is a hobby for me, and I'm dedicated to improving the look of my skin, and I actually really enjoy using a sheet mask. So again, I would say 3 times a week is a very normal amount to use a sheet mask, or a face mask in general. Next up, we have another product that you may not be overly familiar with, and that is a serum. Now, serums will depend on your skin and what you want from that serum. So for me, it's all about moisturizing, so I'm using the Hawaiian Fresh Clear Serum. It's really light, really gentle as well, but again, this is like even more nutrients to put back in your skin. So for me, it's all about moisturizing, so this is perfect. You may want one that fights wrinkles, you may want one that helps fight spots and acne, you may want a serum that helps with dark circles. There are different kinds of serums for all different skin types and needs, if that makes sense. So yeah, really narrow it down to what you want from your serum. So yeah, I just take a few pumps of this and then rub that gently into my skin. Then we have our eye creams. So we all know what eye creams are for. They're to put that elasticity and collagen back into your under eyes, making your eyes look a lot more alert, a lot brighter, help fight dark circles, wrinkles, all that kind of stuff. My favourite is Kiehl's Midnight Recovery. I find that it's very moisturising. It's got rid of a lot of dryness around my under eyes, as well as also helping just to plump them out a little bit and make them look a lot more awake and a lot more alert. Now, there have been some studies that said there's not much difference in ingredients from your everyday moisturiser to your eye cream. My personal experience is that when I use a normal moisturiser designed for your face around your eyes, it's too much for my under eyes. It's very thin skin under your eyes, and I get like little white dots, which is usually a sign of having too much moisture in that area. I personally don't want to be using a moisturiser that I'm using on my forehead and cheeks for that really delicate area around my eyes. So that's why I buy creams dedicated to your eye area, because I feel they're more, I feel like they're more tailored for the thinner skin that you have under your eyes. It's like, I wouldn't use a body wash on my face. It's just, why would you do that? It's completely different skin, completely different needs, and that's why I feel like it is important to have a separate eye cream. Next up, we have our moisturiser. Now, Like I keep saying, all these layers are very, very moisturising. So when it comes to the evening, I want something that gives me that moisturiser but is a little bit lighter, especially considering the final step. So what I use for the penultimate step is an emulsion, and this is Holika's Black Caviar Anti-Wrinkle Skin, so it's an anti-aging moisturiser. But I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty much water. It's very, very water-based. So this is perfect for people with oily skin if you want to use it in the morning as well, especially in summer when a thick moisturiser can be too much. But I find that this is it's a little bit thicker than water. The consistency is really, really weird. It's like a little bit like really watery jelly. But yeah, it smells really, really good. It goes on very, very easily. So I take a little bit of this, pour it into my palm, and then just gently pat and rub that into my skin, ready for the final step, which I've lost. Where's it gone? Oh. So the final step is a sleeping pack. Now, a sleeping pack is like a leave-on face mask. Again, that does different things. So they're mainly for moisturising and locking in all the steps that you just did and locking in all that ingredients and product. My personal favourite is the Green Tea Sleeping Pack by Innisfree. Like I said, green tea is moisturising, it helps with your general complexion, and it just kind of keeps your skin looking really healthy and dewy until the morning, ready for your basic skincare routine that morning. So yeah, that is one of my favourite steps. If you're going to skip a few, I think this sleeping pack is a really cool way to introduce kind of more concentrated ingredients and something a bit more interesting and powerful into your skincare routine. So I hope that wasn't too much for you guys. That is my evening skincare routine. Like I said, it's a hobby for me. I enjoy it. I know that may have been a bit confusing, maybe a bit too much, so any comments that you have for me, leave them in the comments down below and I'll get around to answering them as soon as possible. And if you do like skincare as much as me, I hope that introduced something new and exciting into your skincare routine. But that is it for today, guys. I will see you next time.